Okay, yo, what up, YouTubers? Raw food. Okay, let's get into it. I was talking to my friend. He really inspired me. Anyways, Dan McDonald here out in the desert. 6 weeks in, I'm 65 miles from finishing a journey. I rode about, I don't know, 1,500 miles or so on a bicycle with about 60 to 75 pounds of gear. I ate fruits and vegetables, raw foods, probably, according to my friend Steve, about 97% raw food diet. The only indiscrepancies was a few eggs at a time when my body called out for it for whatever reason. And I broke protocol with a little bit of chocolate. So anyways, no big deal, but the rest of it was all fruits and vegetables. So we see that it can be done. You can be very, very strong and fit on fruits and vegetables. In fact, I'm so strong right now that I can't even believe it. I could push this wall down if I wanted. I'm just kidding. It's not about me though. It's about like experience. People want to see experience. So I'm eating fruits, vegetables, soaked nuts and seeds, and I'm riding 40 to 100 miles a day on the bike. I get a little tired towards the end of the day, but I get like a salad or something, and then I take a nice nap and I do it again the next day. The blazing hot sun, when the thyroid is functioning properly through the use of foods that do not inhibit the function of cells. You want all your glands and organs to work. I eat raw foods and I try to inspire my friends through knowledge, data, and experience, and just give a general overview. I'm a huge believer in fruits and vegetables, and I believe in also soaking nuts and seeds as well. For the amino acids and the essential fatty acids. You want to have plenty of those or you're going to get weak. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm on fruits and vegetables, so I'm a little bit thinner than maybe a guy who eats meat, but that doesn't mean I'm not as strong, because sometimes that mucus forming type dead cells will make a person look bigger, but they won't be as strong, you know what I'm saying? So they won't have that rip. That's this high quality tissue that allows you to get onto a bike and just go through the conditions that, a lot of people wouldn't be able to handle it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a pretty tough guy. I kind of got to take a shower. The desert almost broke me a couple of times. Some crazy motorists, a lot of uphills, no place to cool off, no shade, just all day of just sun beating down on you. So a little bit of a suntan there, but no sweat. So fruits and vegetables, not a lot of fresh fruit lately, so I was glad to eat a nice watermelon this morning with some green powder on it, some of James Sheridan's. If you all know who James Sheridan is, you'll know he's very maniacal about the quality of his products, so I feel good about taking a little bit of green powder, because that gives me a little bit of energy when I put the green powder, a lot of different wild plants and probiotics and enzymes and herbal organic herbs, basically, and then I dumped that over the top. I ate a whole watermelon for breakfast, okay? And I ate breakfast around noon. I was out in the desert, and I just wasn't, it was too hot to eat anything, and I had so many problems with the bike getting here, and then I finally got into this motel room. But anyways, this is supposed to be about raw foods, and it is about raw foods. I'm a living example. I don't walk on water. I'm not perfect. I'm not like living in a state of I get a little bit tired sometimes, but ultimately I really have to say that I'm at a pretty high level of health. I don't know where you are or anyone else, but 6 weeks riding fruits and vegetables, it can be done. It's a really good way. The mind seems to stay strong. There seems to be something about the energy of raw living foods that kind of just adds to this, adds to your energy field at all times, because I feel that I feel like one of the most important reasons that raw living food works, and this is very unconscious and very deep, okay, and it may be beyond where some people want to go, but when you choose the raw living foods, you are choosing life. And I would like to point out that I believe, after the observation of being a raw food person for 10 years, and also being a person who could be construed as within the lines of healing, trying to help people to heal themselves, I've seen that a lot of people are into the death. There's a lot of death consciousness. You got to realize we're talking about $1 trillion death industry. Interesting little story I'll tell you. This woman wrote me this thing. She said, Dan, what's up? This my friend was juicing and eating all the right things, and the only thing was she was doing chemo. Why didn't she live? Why did the cancer kill her? You know, I mean, chemotherapy, does anyone know what that is? You know, in my opinion, and I'm not a medical doctor, but in my opinion, chemotherapy kills way more people than cancer. So that's just how I'm seeing it now. So you can't blame the raw foods for not doing its job if you're going in there to chemotherapy and burning up all your healthy cells. That's what we attack. We attack the negative instead of cultivating the positive. So when we eat the raw living foods, we're making the choice to live. We want to live. That's an unconscious choice to say, today I want to be alive. Today I want to live. Today I want to hold a beautiful woman. Today I want to listen to John Mayer on my iPod and just jam, dude, in the sunlight while my heart's just opened up and my legs are just churning out power. You know what I'm saying? Today is the day that I want to go roller skating or watch a movie or cuddle up or get a massage or do something alive. Be free. That's what raw foods is to me. It's a choice that you make to live. The $1 trillion death industry versus the $1 million life industry, okay? We got to start channeling. That's why I'm doing this, man, because I'm going to channel some of that death money into the life money. The LifeRegenerator wants to have his cash so he can go around and see his friends and don't have to sweat the cash too much, so that I can be more of a, give more. Because right now I got to be thinking about money so I can pay for the motel room and pay for the batteries and pay for the food and pay for the RV and things like that, One day all that's going to be out, Hook up my kids with some cash too is another very important thing, But all that being said, let's make the choice of life, organic, raw, living foods. Let's speak with our money. Forget about all the conspiracies. Just keep spending your money on those things like organic fruits, vegetables, herbs. Superfoods are cool. Like, you're making a statement, you know what I mean? And you're making a statement to yourself when you soak your sunflower seeds. I'm going to sprout and germinate these sunflower seeds and bring them to life, and then I'm going to culturize them or grind them up and make them into a nut pate, and I'm going to eat living sunflower seeds. Okay, and then you sit prayerfully, with your food, and every bite that you take, you just think how thankful you are and how lucky you are that so many people are starving. Because they don't have your good karma in America. You have so much good karma to see your potential arise with the food you eat. A place to sleep, a bath, to wash the dirt off and junk. Go get a colonic. Go get a massage. Take some enzymes. Pray. And give to your friends. And eat raw foods and eat fruits and vegetables and soak nuts and seeds. And no one can tell you that you can't do it because you feel really, really good. I won't lie to you. I've had a couple of rough days, And my diet hasn't been as good as I'd like. I got to go to these weird little restaurants in the middle of nowhere and order the house salad, which is just like iceberg lettuce, and a couple of pieces of carrots on there. I got to dig the croutons off, you know what I'm saying? Because I forgot to say no croutons, but it's all good, man. Because when I got a chance, and I'm around like a juicer and a Whole Foods, dude, I'm an ultra purist. I like to eat like ultra pure foods, celery and cucumbers, and just keep the body clean and keep the cells functioning with the living and raw foods. Okay? So make sure you get the fruit for energy for the brain and for the cells. Energize the cells with the fruit. Don't eat too much. And if you're active, you can eat more fruit. If you're not active, you want to be more, mix the fruit with some greens in a smoothie, okay? So, fruit for energy for the brain and the cells. The more active you are, the more fruit you can eat, okay? Vegetables, herbs, strengtheners, tonifiers, fiber, connection to the earth, and consciousness of becoming grounded within the Mother Earth and becoming real within yourself, okay? Nuts and seeds soaked to build strength and power, okay? To keep the size on, to get rid of the dead animals. No offense, really. I mean, I don't mean to put it like that, but I feel like it's not my style. I shouldn't say that in a judgmental way, but nuts and seeds are my style. I don't want any little animals to die. I don't really judge anyone, but I'm not really into putting like dead flesh into my body, you know? Like the farthest thing I'm going to go is a couple of eggs, you know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, in that route, but that's a whole nother video some other time. Right now, fruits, vegetables, soaked nuts and seeds. I've said it a million times. I'll probably say it a million more because I want you guys to get this. I have 10 minutes to kind of plant a couple of seeds. I'm in love with raw foods. I'm going to continue to help out as much as I can and be clear and concise. So please, take care of yourselves. Make the choice of life. Bless these people. Amen. Peace. Thank you.